Good morning, my name is Maria Fernandez, and today I want to share my 5-star berries tinctures that I'm currently in the process of making. I'm very excited to share with you some adaptogenic berries that you can yourself do at home and help yourself and your family and friends with these tinctures that you can make at home. Very easy to do. Even my daughters could do it. That's how easy it is. So, what you would need is 100 proof vodka. And the reason why we use 100 proof vodka is because we don't want to do the whole math of like how much water and how much alcohol. And it's vodka. Vodka is more gentle for your liver versus like that 198 proof alcohol, which is really, really hard for you. And so whenever I have tried tinctures that are made with vodka, 50 proof vodka versus like that 198 proof vodka, I could feel a difference in the tincture. And so I know that there was this lady and she used to drink a lot of alcohol, and she always drank vodka and her liver was perfectly fine. So I'm assuming that vodka is a little safer than most alcohols, and the reason why we use alcohol for tinctures is to extract certain constituents from the medicine of the leaves, the roots, or the berries. So water, vinegar, alcohol will take certain things, certain ingredients, you know, take the poisons out or take the medicinal constituents and bring them out into the medium. So I'm working with 100 proof vodka. I don't need to advertise this vodka, but do you see how it says 100? That's what you're looking for. If you do vodka if you have a vodka that's like 40% alcohol, it's still there. However, the process of osmosis, you're not gonna have like a good balance of water to alcohol content, because you're going to have more water than alcohol. So you kind of want like an equal level. So I don't want to do a lot of math. I want things that are easy, and I'm sharing things that are easy to do and that, you know, do work, okay? When I do tinctures, if I am going to do tinctures, I want to do it with fresh plants. However, berries are hard to get to. Like elderberries, I barely get any because the birds love them. And berries like GOJI berries, they don't grow here. They grow in China. And so we want to be able to use this adaptogenic herbs, and luckily there are suppliers that provide us with these berries, and they supply it from organic sources. They supply it ethically, and you know, I know that I don't really like buying things from China. However, China's a big continent, and there's certain areas of China that are really pristine, right? And no matter where we go on earth, there's always going to be pollution. You better believe it. So we could try to eat as clean as possible, and it's all in your intention and how you're blessing and taking things in, you know, when you're working with the medicines. So when I'm working with the medicines, I am introducing faith and intentional awareness. And so I pray. I also use the powers of crystals. Crystals are a tool. I have a selenite stick, but I also use little quartz and some heart-loving medicine, because my heart and my love is in there. I have copper pyramids because copper, it's an amplifier, so it amplifies things. And I also have like a nice selenite twirling through amethyst with love, a heart amethyst. So I like to work with the medicine and use it all together. Everything that I have learned, intentional making. What do I want this for? Who do I want this for, right? And so I start creating. I have half-gallon mason jars. Half gallons, okay? Because I want to make a lot of medicine, not just for me, but for my community, right? And so I buy the vodka, which cost me $13. And then I buy the berries. Sometimes the berries, depending on the berries, they might be a little bit expensive. Like goji berries are expensive. So you might spend another $20. However, you have a half gallon of medicine. And if you buy the tinctures like at Whole Foods or from other herbalists, it's gonna cost you $15 for an ounce. So this is where you get smart. You do it yourself and you constantly have a supply. You don't have to worry, and you're gonna be so grateful for having this medicine and enjoying the benefits that it brings. So I have Shisandra berries, and Shisandra berries is an adaptogenic herb from India, and it's known as the 5 flavor berries because like you taste it and it's like sweet, and then it's like salty, and then it's spicy, and then it's bitter. So it's one of those plants that has like the 5 flavors, and it's known as an adaptogenic berry. And so is AMLA. And I got introduced to AMLA when I was having blurry eye problems. When I would look at something, it would look really blurry. And so I was learning that by taking AMLA, it helps you with the production of vitamin A. So it feeds your body and your eyesight so that that blurriness that I was experiencing is no longer an issue, right? So I learned that AMLA is full of benefits. It's one of the most sacred berries in India. And so when my daughter had a UTI, I didn't have cranberry juice, I didn't have anything like that, and I'm like, wait, AMLA has a lot of vitamin C content and vitamin A. So if I give my daughter AMLA tincture, it's like giving her cranberry juice, and it worked like a charm. So AMLA is really good for UTIs as well. And you know what? The more you work with these medicines, you find things that it's going to work for you that it might not work for others. And that's the beauty, because we're all unique and different beings, right? And so medicines like these are not pills in a pocket, very specific. They just do one thing. They're very wholesome. So they take you into consideration, and then they explore with you and develop a relationship where they're like, we need to help you here. And that's what they do. So that's the beauty of working with plant medicine. I also have hawthorn berries. So I got into hawthorn berries because one of my family members has high blood pressure and low cholesterol and high cholesterol. And I learned that hawthorn berries is a very safe berry to take. Even if you're taking medication, it's like eating applesauce. And so it's one of those berries that if you have high blood pressure, it brings it low. And if you have low blood pressure, it brings it, to its normal level. And people who have been using hawthorn every day for at least 2 to 3 months, when they go to the doctor, blood is normal, and they no longer need to take their medication. And that's very important. We want to have preventative medicine. Okay, if you're going to your doctor, you're there to get prescriptions. You're there to get medicated. You're there to get tested. And they're very bullish about getting tested. And they do a lot of tests and exams that hurt. Every single test that you take from a doctor has side effects. Colonoscopies, mammograms, all of those. Yeah, do your research. It's not like this, like, oh, let's just look in your ear. Those are safe. Not the other ones with high radiations. So whenever you have a chance to say no, I have to think about that CAT scan. I have to think about that chest x-ray. I don't need x-rays in my mouth, okay? I don't have any cavities. There's no need to radiate me, because you're going to keep radiating me every, 2 years? It's the continuous amount of radiation that we get. And they make it so simple as to like, oh no, it's just, it's just the same as taking a picture with your phone, or you get more radiation from your phone or walking outside. And it's like, no, I don't believe you. And you know what? Modern medicine has its place. And your doctor, you hire your doctor. If your doctor is not understanding you and is not on your team, it doesn't matter. You could fire them and find one that does care and is willing to go with what your needs and wants are. Okay? Because you have the right to fire your doctor if they don't care about you. Okay? That's important. I know. I am like talking tinctures, and then I'm talking everywhere. And that's kind of what I do, because this selenite is like telling me all these things to say, and I am. Okay, so I have elderberries. Elderberries is a must. In this household, we drink it to prevent the flu and cold. And every time I bring my daughters out in a group of kids and I see them sneezing, I'm like, oh, we need to make sure we give you elderberry, because we need to, you know, provide our immune systems with vitamins and proteins that is going to help us create a defense. So elderberry is one of those beautiful berries that really help us stay, you know, healthy and prevent colds and flus, especially now that it's cold and flu season. And then last and not least is the wonderful goji berries. I absolutely love goji berries. You could eat goji berries like that. You could put them in your yogurt. And basically goji berries is one of those adaptogenic berries, okay? And adaptogenic, what does that mean? Adaptogen means it makes you adapt. We're full of stress. We're full of worries. We're going fast, okay? And so our bodies are like frayed. Our nerves are frayed. And so we need the plant medicine to come and slow us down and help us adapt to everything that's going on. So that's why adaptogenic herbs are so important for our daily diet, especially when our nutrition and health is deprived, because a lot of the vegetables that we're eating don't have many nutrients because they're monocropping away. So it's like, how do I get more wild foods and how do I get more herbs into my life that help me get balanced and help me get all that I need without needing supplements from powders, vitamins that are also drugs, okay, and pills, right? Because pills have side effects. You've seen the commercials. You see commercials every time. This may cause this. Your arm may fall off. Your hair, you're going to be bald. And it's like, I'd rather have high blood pressure than my hair fall off. Because I'd rather have a quality life than like a very sucky life. I don't know about you. Anyhow, so this is very simple. I have placed I bought like a 1 pound of SHISANDRA berries, and I put all the berries here. It probably got up to here, and then I filled it all the way to the top with 100 proof vodka. Now this is parchment paper, and I put parchment paper because alcohol might have the probability of rusting the metal of the cap. And so I don't want that, because I normally shake this for like the first week to make sure the medicine is getting in, you know, balanced. And so I always put parchment paper to protect that. I label my tincture with the name of the berry, that is, because if you see all my berries, they all look alike. So I would need to know like what's in there. And so I put the date. Then I put this on a cupboard in a dark place. I put it in my basement and make sure it's dark, good temperature, 60 to 70. And I let it be there for 6 weeks. However, because these are berries and they're dried, you could start using them at 6 weeks, but I like to leave them there for at least a year. So if I need some, I put some in a bottle, such as this. I'll take some and I'll start using it after 6 weeks. And I let it continue to marinate. I let it, you know, sit there, and then it's just gonna get more powerful. It's gonna get more synergetic, and it's gonna be beautiful medicine. And I'm really excited because I have all this medicine, and every time I get to share the medicine with people, they tell me their beautiful stories. And it's really exciting that people are opening up, they're waking up, and they're trying to get back in touch with nature. And I am so honored that people trust me, that they believe in the medicine that I'm helping them try. And that's important, you know, trust and believe, because if you don't have faith and hope, you're pretty much, you know, on your own. So again, when I make tinctures, if it's roots and berries, it's okay to make it out of dry material. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. And green blessings are everywhere.